Hello, this is the video for both Wednesday and Thursday for 12th grade English. I'm just going to make this quick. We're working on our research projects and I want to show you what it could look like for you as you develop your final product. So by Wednesday we said you really need to finish your research notes document where you have your 5 sources and your notes. And that might look like for you this, where you have a source and you've got a few bullet points just explaining quickly what the source says. That plus I have the last bullet point here, the bias that the source has. And for a lot of yours, you might see that there's not a bias, that it seems neutral, and you can say that. For this, I wrote bias. It seems like he's trying to appeal to younger people, younger generation. So that's the bias. And then I have my notes. That's great, right? 5 times, that's your source document. But then you need to move into your presentation. Now, presentation could be that you're doing a paper. It could be that you're doing a podcast. But I find that a lot of you are doing an annotated bibliography. And that looks like this. You take those bullet points and you write a paragraph out of them. And so you're making a professional annotated bibliography instead of just your notes. So I say, after looking through my notes, this source is biased, but in a very medical way. These are the conclusions. It's in their interest to be very conservative about mental health. They conclude video games can be negative. They also recommend parents monitor screen use. And then you include your opinion of the source. I wrote, I found the source helpful. I tend to believe video games are fine, and so it was helpful to see a source that took a more cautious approach. This helped me see it may not be a good idea to let my 3-year-old play video games at all. So my research question, should I let my 3-year-old play video games? I feel like this source helped me answer it. And that is what you want a paragraph to look like here. A couple sentences on bias, a few sentences on conclusions. What does this source say? And then lastly, what do you think of the source? Was it helpful or not helpful? So if you're going to do the annotated list of sources as your presentation, then this is what you would do for your 5 sources. And there are other options, so if you know you're not doing this, you might be doing something else and you're confused, just reach out to us. And I hope it goes well. They're due Wednesday at 9 a.m. Seniors, enjoy your long weekend. We do not have school on Monday or Tuesday.